Howdy all and welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time we play a little 7 Days to Die. Alright, I've made it to a new town, maybe. I don't know how big it's gonna be, and it is in horrible territory. Uh, it's part of my building. Looks in pretty good condition. We got a working stiff. We got a pass gas. A bookstore. That's not as useful as it could be. Bank is nice. We could get some nice things out of the vault. Or vault. I guess there's just a vault. I guess this is where we turn off. As soon as I find a spot, I'll show you where I had to go. It got pretty crazy. I didn't die. I didn't even come close to dying. I did set my bike on fire just like that about 4 or 5 times, though. What is that over there? Oh, it's a theater. I tell you, I can't recognize those theaters. I don't know what it is about them, but every time I see one, I'm like, what is that? I've never seen one of those before. But yeah, you have. It's the theater. Go. That's radioactive territory back there. That's what that is. No shotgun messiah, guys. Seriously, I need a shotgun messiah. Why are you so mean to me? I need gun parts. Whatever. Alright, let's head back over to the, I don't know. Bookstore, I guess? Can be the bar? Could use the bar as the base of operations, I guess. No. Bad zombie. Ooh. Good zombie. I take it back. You were an awesome zombie. I take it way back. That was good loot off of one of those. Seeing that guy's got nothing for me, so. Yeah, so I was traveling around looking for a new town, and it definitely didn't go that well. Finding a new town, that is. I mean, I found one, as you can see, but it's not really what I've been looking for. I've been looking for a city. Why isn't there any cities? Like, the city at 00 is huge, and it's got, like, multiple batches of stores, and so I'm kind of trying to find one of those, but I haven't really had a lot of luck. Oh, you know what? I need to make a new storage chest. So I can unload the things that I don't have room to carry around with me and don't have room to shove in the bike. Okay, and then the forge can go back down. The campfire can go back down just in case. The workbench can go back down because I'm sure we'll want to combine some things at some point. Alright. Don't need to carry this steel on me. Ooh, I'm getting low on 7.62 rounds. I'm going to have to start making bullets here pretty quick, I think. 6 one way, half dozen the other, I guess. Okay. Now the bullets actually can go down on my bike. I want to show you the map. So this is where we're at, and I have traveled. So this was the town that I was in last episode, and so I took the road to the east because that's what I've been traveling, and then you can see I followed it through the snow, and then the road ended, and so I just kept going east. And then I hit radioactive territory. And so I started following the radioactive territory. And then I hit a little path, and I followed the path a little bit, and then I hit this little town, and then you can see it's still in radioactive territory. Somewhere in here, right on the edge of the radioactive territory, is a Trader Joe's. That dude had nothing for me again. There was like one thing I thought about buying, or maybe two things I thought about buying, but I don't have anything to buy it with on me at the moment. Where did I park my bike? Bike? Why can I never find this thing? I was on it. I said, ooh, let's use the bar maybe. And then I parked it right here with the headlights on, shining down the road, so it's highly visible. Will you die? Okay. Alright, I'll keep that with me. I can go in the trash. I guess these can go up here. You're dead. Alright. And now we can get to the looting, which is the fun part. So I just finished watching the next episode of The Walking Dead for me. Now that I've run into a Trader Joe's, maybe I should start collecting. Ooh, nice. Which is not yesterday's episode, but a week ago's episode. It was pretty good, I guess. Nothing major really happened. I mean, major things happened, I guess, but I mean, like, I don't know what I mean. I don't know what I mean by that. They, finally, after an entire season, or half a season, have had a callback to, oh, I forgot her name. I don't think they said it in the episode. I'm sure they did, and I didn't pay any attention. Anyways, that one woman, she went and had to jump off a bridge back a long time ago at the beginning of this half season, and wound up in a compound with just women. So this was the wrap up to that. Well, maybe not the wrap up, but the next story. Or the next part of that story. But anyways, she finally told Rick about the guns a couple episodes ago, and so this was the episode where they go get the guns. Nothing really that intense, I felt, went down. Like, she snuck in to talk to the leader, and then basically got captured by the leader and her granddaughter. And yeah, okay, read. No, I did. I wanted you to read it. Why didn't you read it? I clicked the button. Okay, apparently I can't do that one. And so you know, I mean, that was interesting and all, and the old woman's crazy. The old woman, she's not that old. I mean, she's old, but I don't know what I mean. She's older. There we go. And okay. So I need to go. Oh, right there's one. And so she runs the place, and she refuses to fight. She said they tried it once, things went horribly, so they'll never fight again. So I guess basically she wants them to stay there till they all die, because there are no men. And there's, you know, like maybe 50 of them, so I guess they're supposed to stay there and not interact with the rest of civilization until they die, because they basically kill anyone who comes into their territory, because they got to keep where they're at secret. They don't want the saviors to come and get them. And, and Rick needs the guns, because he's got to get enough guns for, oh, get off me. He's got to get enough guns for that crazy woman. I don't remember what her name was either. The one who lives in the, junkyard with her troop. Oh. And, so they go in there to get the guns, and they kind of halfway try to do it peacefully, and then, when Rick doesn't hear back from what's-her-face that I can't remember her name, they start blowing up things outside the camp to startle everybody, and which allows them to sneak in and take everybody captive without killing anybody. And then they had kind of a showdown between the old woman who refuses to even discuss things. I mean, I get it, right? It's her guns, it's her people, but I mean, what is she gonna do? I mean, some of the people there are like children. She expects the children to stay in this camp of just women for ever until they die. I mean, that doesn't seem like a thought-through plan to me. I mean, not that they couldn't protect themselves and provide for themselves and stuff, but I mean, she's basically just keeping them there till they die. That's her plan. Because there's no other option with her plan. And so, yeah, it's bizarre to me. And I guess it's more bizarre to me that like half of them want to fight, and they still refuse to go against her ruling. Like, I don't know why they don't just join Rick's group, and then the ones who don't want to fight can stay behind, hidden, while the ones who do want to fight can go fight. I don't know. Although at the end of their little standoff there, when the granddaughter hit the grandmother who runs the place in the head, and then I'm gonna take those. I have a nail gun, partially constructed. Ooh, man, too bad you weren't better. Ooh, I don't have one of those. I don't even like the auger, but I don't have one of those. And so, anyways, the granddaughter hit her in the head, and then, of course they were letting off explosions, so zombies come pouring out of everywhere. Their woods are mostly clear. 80 zombies. Yeah, it's not mostly clear. And I don't know. It would really depend on what they were doing with the bodies, but I do find it odd that so many zombies would appear on this little tiny island at the mouth of a delta, basically. I can't imagine that many people washing up into zombies washing up there. I guess maybe because zombies are stupid and they probably got swept down river and stuff. So I take it back. Maybe there could be that many zombies. It's not in a populated area, so like I could get it. But I guess if what's her face, I'll never remember her name, wash downstream to there, then I guess the zombies probably would wash downstream to there as well. But I know then they're like, well, some of us want to go, but she said no, and we only do things as a group, and since part of the group doesn't want to go, this is why I hate doing things with a group, because part of the group doesn't want to go, now nobody gets to go. Even though, oh, I didn't expect you to have made it through the door. It was in pretty good condition when I walked away. Yeah, so they want... I feel like I should be taking this gunpowder so I don't have to make my own later. Although if I keep finding bullets, then I won't have to. I mean, I think I was down in the 60s when I started today, and I'm up to 89. That's a pretty good haul. But, yeah, so they want to take all the guns and some of the supplies, it looked like. And Rick asked the granddaughter, or maybe it was the woman whose name I can't remember. I'm so bad with names. I can think what she looks like. I can remember things she said, but I can't remember her name for anything. So one of the two of them talked to the granddaughter, and the granddaughter said that she was laying down because she'd hit her pretty hard. She hit her in the head with a gun and knocked her out when she was threatening to kill people, and then the zombies started coming out. You know, I've been carrying this battery around. I don't think I really need it. It's pretty easy to come by batteries, so that's not one of the hard items to get your hand on. Seriously? Now you did. Trying to get me, trying to get me, trying to get me. I come in, busts out the window, goes the other way. But she said anyway, she hit her in the head, and she's like, "Oh, I hit her pretty hard," and now she's laying down. I'm like, "Ooh, maybe they'll join you because their leader will die from going to sleep after getting a concussion," which is a thing. So, aw, touch me. I need to take some more medicine. Didn't you hear me? I was busy taking more medicine. Now I feel like I need to use this before I get killed here. Ooh, sniper rifle schematic. Hey man, I'm trying to read some books. That was weird. Anybody else see that body get up and move? And then explode? Actually, I probably took some damage from the on-fire body next to it, maybe? I don't know. That was weird. I've never seen that happen before. It was weird. Alright. Anything good in here? I didn't really expect to find anything too useful. Like I said, I like coming in here to get the skill ups. Because obviously the better the skills, the better... Oh. The better the gear. I wish there was some more tool schematics. So I could use the books to get higher tool schematics. Yep, I'll take those. Um, so yeah, there was that part of the story, and then the other part of the story was Sasha survived. I was kind of shocked by that. I guess she didn't die on screen, so die on screen, who knows? Uh, and but I was surprised by that, and then uh, she asked the guard for water, and like I don't. It's bizarre at this point. What did he think was going to happen? Her guard tried to rape her, and Negan, of course, showed up at that moment and killed him because that's against the rules, as they've already established. And or maybe that's in the comic when they established that. Maybe that's a new scene. I'm pretty sure he killed somebody before, though, on the show for raping or threatening to rape. I feel like that already happened on the show. Either way, uh, okay. That was about it that I saw in this place, right? Oh, yeah, yeah, the bank. Let's go down to the bank. And, so he left Sasha in there with a knife. Told her to kill the dude. And then, Eugene came and talked to her. And then she killed the zombie, and then they moved her from the cells to the locked slave quarters, I guess, where they kept Daryl when he had the big letter on his chest, I'd imagine is where they put her. And then she begged Eugene for a blade to kill herself with, except she's faking it. And Eugene, of course, in an earlier... Oh, I thought you were dead. That said the door was unlocked. It didn't say the zombie was dead. I can't make those. I might try and grab a set of those as we find them. Especially purple ones like that. I don't know if that lets you go into radioactive territory or not, but I thought I'd give it a go. But yeah, so earlier in an earlier episode, Eugene made poison for this woman, and then she wanted a double dose, and then he realized it was for Negan, so he kicked her out, wouldn't give her the medicine, or the poison. I guess it's not medicine. Oh, I don't use that gun. I don't like the Magnum. I like the sniper rifle. It's the only thing I can actually hit things with. My aim is so terrible. Man, too bad I didn't like the hunting rifle. I get so many parts for hunting rifles. I don't mean hunting rifle parts, I mean the various parts for the hunting rifle. I did this one, and I did this one, yep. I find it funny that the game's chosen currency is the tokens, and the banks have tokens, and all the stores have tokens. Like, that wasn't the currency before the apocalypse, so why is it all in these places? Is that common? I guess I don't live near a casino. Is that common to use casino chips to pay for things? I can't imagine it is. Hmm. Yeah, so, yeah, she wasn't happy when Eugene came back with, a pill to kill herself with instead of a blade like she asked for. That's pretty much the whole episode. There was a weird thing on the episode though that I wasn't sure if I missed it. You just broke open a door next to an open door. Just saying. Uh, where like I don't know if I missed it in this episode or if it was a callback to an earlier episode and I just don't remember that part. But Carl and Enid were carrying a box, a gun safe. No, what's it called? A crate, a gun crate, I think. And that's what it looked like. And she's kind of just staring off into space. And Carl goes, "It's not just the people I've killed that I think about. It's the others too." Or, well, no, that's not exactly what he said, but indicating the ones he didn't kill. Or he also thinks about the ones he didn't kill. I have no idea what that's in reference to. That was a little bizarre to me. um, but yeah, so it's recorded. It's recorded. The season or the season finale is recorded. Just haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched any of the new season of Into the Badlands either. I really have been stuck on this YouTube series for weeks now, and I am maybe gonna get caught up this week, and then that should help. They keep having that little interlude. I don't know what you call it. That little couple of minute segment in between the commercial breaks for the Fear the Walking Dead stuff, and that really makes me want to watch Fear the Walking Dead. Finally, after a billion years. Seems how I have an entire season of that just waiting for me to watch. I've been enjoying their little story though. I like it a lot better than the. I really like the plain one, but I like this one a lot better than the plain one, I guess. It's been good so far. Yeah. I think that's really about the Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead stuff, Into the Badlands. I don't know, there's so many things. I know, like, the new season of The Americans has started, and I'm just like, I gotta be about 40 episodes behind on The Americans. um, I'm like a huge fan of science fiction, and they've got the 100 that I watched a couple episodes of, and that seemed like it might be interesting. I think I talked about the episodes I watched though. My issue with it was too easy, and they sent people who live on a space station to Earth with no supplies, and suddenly they've got food and clothes and shelter, and no explanation where it came from. I just find that a little weird. I enjoyed the other show that they had better. Tomorrow People, I think it was called, which I guess is based off of an earlier series from the 70s that I've never seen. But that one I did watch, and it only lasted a season. And 100 is on like, I don't know, like its fourth season probably at this point. Man, this town did not take long to get through, and I didn't really find a whole lot, to be honest. Got some bullets. That's about it. That is about it. Auger blade. Another nail gun part, but I think I've already got that. Some food. Except food's not as beneficial as you might think it would be because I've got a lot of food at the moment. I killed all those deer in the last place, and I cooked it all up. You know, we had one zombie that had like 2 sets of bullets and a food ration, and I don't think I've got much of anything off the zombie since. No, it's down here yet. The bar is where I claimed as my base of operations, right? I couldn't remember where I left my bike. There you are. I see you. Right. Yeah. See, I got the nail gun. Let's go combine these parts, I guess, and then that way I can get the best out of it. Well, I probably will do that on my own here. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the season finale, and then maybe I'll get into I'll get back into Fear the Walking Dead. Come on. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. So click like if you like. Oh, that didn't do as much as I'd hoped it was going to. Subscribe, be sure and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.